called organization, and this is a volunteer-run organization. So I have CSRs here to say that you won't have your processes right, you won't have your reports, which is very much true. But we thrive on passion, and we believe in working at the grassroots level, and we just love to do what we are doing, and we've been doing it, going at this, and we've been expanding. So our programs, our flagship program is English for the underprivileged. As you all know, they are deprived of opportunities because of lack of English knowledge, whether it is the rural sector or government schools especially. So that is our main program, and also our Bangalore center, it runs Kannada for non-Kannadigas, because we believe that along with English, our regional languages, our mother tongue is also as important, and people are forgetting that in this rat race of knowing English. So we have that focus also. So we have been working for school children and providing English education for them. Basically, we have reading programs, we have spoken English program, and we've been working with young children till now. So that is when a question came across: are we not attending to older kids? So we thought of starting one new program called English for Engineers. So I had people ask me, really, engineers also require English? They don't know. So that is when we did a survey and realized that especially engineers who are coming from rural areas are struggling, and it's actually hampering their employment opportunities, it's hampering their growth. And of course we know in our country, English is an aspirational language, and people are deprived of opportunities if you don't know the language. You may be smart, but if you don't come across as a smart person, then you're not a smart person. You are judged immediately by the language you speak. So that is where we started this program, and like I told you, this our organization is run by volunteers, so we don't have any professionals, we don't have anybody on the HR role, and we have a zero admin cost in our organization. That is why we have been running. I've heard from people say that this is going to crash. You are not going to be there next year. But we are surviving, and we are thriving, and we are growing, I must say. So in this context, these bunch of children came and they applied. I think there were 26 of them, if I'm not wrong, and we literally drove them crazy. I said, "Abhi mil rahe hain log, kaam karne ke liye kaam karwayenge." With that, so when I saw that they had come from the business school, so I said, "You are management students. Okay, we are launching a new program." So I really don't know how to do this, because as this new program that we are launching, it was more like a social enterprise. So because we are talking about engineers, they are not maybe everybody from the underprivileged sector. So how do we actually launch this program? Then I sat with them, and initially it was like, even you don't know anything, even I don't know anything. So how do we take this forward? But then slowly, the kids were very proactive. They were interested, and we drove them, and they did research, they did marketing, they went onto the net, and they did a lot of survey online. They went to colleges and did survey, and they came back to me, "Ma'am, this is what we have realized, this is what is required, this is how we can go forward." So soon we will be launching this program. It's called the English Lion, English for Engineers. This is the program that we are launching. And I must say the credit must go to all these bunch of children, students, that's what I used to call them, kids, who are in their first years. And I must take the credit that I'm sure they've learned more in this internship than they would have done theoretically in school. I must say that. So hats off to the organization, to the college for the amazing work that you're doing, wherein you're sending children, and like you said, they have a hectic schedule and they're dedicating their time to this kind of work. But absolutely, it's a learning for them, and of course, it's absolutely a great privilege for us to have such students. So it's a win-win for both of us. I think that is what is required. Thank you. Thank you.